Well, hello, wicked women and wicked men out here in the world. This is your High Priestess, Lady Lisa, rocking my fluorescent green pentagram earrings. I'm in love. I'm in love. It's been so long. I miss you all so much. I'm sunburned from being on a mini vacation. So I just want to come on and say, Merry Meet. How is everyone doing? Well, I know you're all doing pretty well if you're going to watch this video, because you wouldn't be watching this video if you're doing well. Love my little pretty necklace. Don't mind my nails. I've been in a kind of like a personal situation, you know, nothing to stress over, nothing that can't be conquered through the power of mind. But I've been, you know, there. Life showed up and I fought it back and I won, so mote it be. So what am I on here to talk about today? Besides being tired. Okay. So I've done many videos, as you all know, that I am the high priestess of my coven. Hi Dee Dee, hi Elena, hi Pat, hi Carol. I love you guys. Hi Charlie Rave, hi Diane Shaw, you're my favorite. Hi Randy Smith, I love you all. Shout out to all my viewers and anybody who you will bring into my channel. So what I'm on here to discuss is, as I said, I don't judge anybody for what type of religion you call to, or who you bow to, or what you believe in. That's not my place in life. I love everybody for who they are. But I've done numerous videos, and I always say, well, I try to always say in all my videos that I'm not going to be the person that I was in the last video. And I'm not going to be the same person in the next video, because every day we wake up, we evolve, and we change. Well, we should. If you don't wake up every day and change and learn from the day before, then you didn't do something right. Okay? So in a lot of my videos, being a high priestess witch that I am today, and a master spellcaster as well, I always tried to implement that the power of the mind is the most beautiful, wonderful, magical thing in the world. Okay, it's called manifesting. And I'm going to give you all a quick example of this. Okay, this is a spell that you can all do with the power of your mind. All right, so I know I won't give no names, all right, because it's not for me to give anybody's name. I don't do that stuff. I might tell you a story, but it's not for me to give that person's information out. Any true witch that does any type of witchcraft, whether they show their face as a high priestess, or they hide it, or they do any type of spell casting, or they do any psychic readings around the world, or anything like I do, it's not for them to disclose anybody's information. I don't care if it's your husband, it's your cat, it's your dog. Like, I'm really fucking serious. When you do this type of work as a witch or a high priestess or a master spellcaster, everything needs to be confidential. Now, if the other person wants to go tell their business to somebody else, depending on what rules you give out and how you demonstrate your work, then that's on them. But I don't do that. So the story that I'm about to tell you is an absolute true story. So I always talk about manifesting when I do spell work for my clients, or even when I do readings. I do them all around the world through video, messenger, FaceTime, however we want to do it. I go to their home, they may come to mine, however you want to do it. But I always do readings. I'm constantly backed up with readings and parties, psychic parties, because I'm not just a psychic, I'm a medium as well as a witch and a spellcaster, high priestess as well. And we cast every Sunday, just to throw that in there. So anyway, before I go out to eat, I'm going to Applebee's. So before I go out to eat, let me give you this story real quick. I always tell you how strong positive thinking and the power of the mind is. Okay. So I know a male individual that was on state parole. Okay. And to be honest with you, he really went to jail for nothing that he did. And he's got the proof on the video. He went live. He did this. He did that. He's actually got all the proof to prove in court that he actually was just locked up for being ignorant. You know, the cop told him, pipe down. He didn't want to pipe down, and the cop locked him up on a false charge, and that's the way the fucking cops do sometimes, you know. You got the good and the bad in everybody, whether you be a cop or you're a drug addict or you're not a drug addict. You just got good and bad in everybody. Everybody got good and bad in them. It's just what you want to do with it. But to be honest with you, he really didn't do anything besides get a little bit boisterous with the cops. So they felt intimidated by that. There was a little type of scene caused. The video was pulled up that demonstrated that he didn't do anything wrong. I did a court spell for him, and he got out. So, but besides the court spell, this court spell couldn't get done until he was released, and he had to go to court. But here's the kicker. So he gets arrested, and he gets ROR. And here in Philadelphia, what a ROR is, that means you don't get any bail. You just sign on your own recognizance and you get right out. The judge don't give you no bail. He'll set a court date for you. They'll find you guilty. Well, you're always guilty before you're innocent. They tell you that whack fact fucking shit, right? You're innocent before you're guilty. No, you're not. You're guilty before you're fucking innocent. And that's the sad fucking part about it. They lie. They lie. They all lie. Anyway. Can't stand fucking liars. Anyway, long story short. So he goes and he gets arrested. It's almost a 20-hour process. Goes to sees the judge. The judge was like, you're going to get out on your own recognizance. So all you got to do is sign, you're released. Then they were like, oh no, you're on parole. We're going to drop a state detainer on you. You're going to have to go back up to jail and fight it from the jail, right? Well, the whole time he's in jail, the whole entire time, from the minute he got locked up until the minute he was released, he was manifesting. He was just sitting in a cell, and he had, I think, 2 or 3 other people in the cell with him, in this little tiny cell. He was just manifesting. I'm going to walk out of this place. I'm going to walk out of this place. I'm going to walk out of this place, and nobody's going to tell me no different. So to be, I'm going to walk out of this place. I'm going to walk out of this place. So after the judge said, well, you got a state detainer. You can't go anywhere. You're going to go back up and fight it from the jail. And they were like, teasing him, oh, you're going back upstate, you're going back upstate. This is his actual story, right? Sorry, I'm looking at somebody, excuse me. Anyway, it's quite stunning. Anyway, and by the way, you know who I'm talking about, so hello and welcome for the court spell. So he never ever once stopped being positive. No matter what was going on in that cell, no matter what he was going through, no matter what was happening, he kept manifesting and talking to the universe and calling on his uppers and calling on his family members from up in the light and everything. And you know what happens the next morning? He got arrested at 11:30 a.m. 8:30 the next morning, they call him out of the cell. So he thinks he's going back to jail, right? So they give him the paperwork. He signs off. They give him his the stuff that he went in with, which wasn't much. I think he had like a wallet or something. I don't know the specifics of it, but anyway, he was like, well, where am I going? And they were like, well, go check in with your parole officer. You're released. He was like, I'm released. He was like, yeah, you're free. They were like, yeah, you're free. You're free to go. Go check in with your parole officer. You're going to fight this case from the street. So then he contacts me. He asks me, can I do a court spell for him? So in the meanwhile, he goes and he gets a lawyer, and I do the court spell for him, and he goes to court. I think he went to court twice, maybe 3 times. I'm not even sure. Maybe even 4. Don't hold me to it. I don't want to tell no lies. But anyway, the case got dropped, and he walked out, and it disappeared like he never had a case before, because he didn't do anything wrong. Really, on some serious shit, he didn't do anything wrong. But the main part of this story is, the reason why I implement manifesting in my videos so very well is because it's a spell that anybody that can use their mind in the right way can do all day and every day. Okay, you just have to stay positive. You have to believe in the universe and the way the universe works, and you cannot let anybody tell you how your life is going to be and dictate it. You got to stay true to yourself, and you got to demand to yourself that I'm not coming out of any situation any other way than I want to come out of it, somewhere to be, and giving praise and thanks to whoever you honor. And then you come get a witch like me, and you let me do the rest of it after you're done. And I'll make sure everything's okay. Like, for instance, I have a client, I'll say no names, I won't even mention if it's a female or a male. Her face was bit up by a dog, okay? And she's suing the people, as she should, because she's young, she's beautiful, she's absolutely, and I said I wasn't going to say fucking she or him, right? Anyway, she's absolutely stunning. She's amazing. She's a part of my heart and will always be for the rest of my life, no matter what happens to me, okay? And they're trying to file bankruptcy so they ain't got to pay her in court. Well, I done blocked that shit. I done destroyed it. They're not going to get that bankruptcy. They're going to be denied, and that'll be the end of that. And now that I'm looking at my... See how I always go off record? What the fuck is wrong with me? I swear I'm crazy. But I be looking at my teeth, and I'll be like, they're so pretty and white. And then I want to go right home and brush them. And then I go take a fucking nap. What the fuck is wrong with me? But anyway, so I blocked that shit. I canceled that shit right out. Get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. You don't want to have proper papers on your dog. You don't want to do what's right by your dog. You don't want to do anything by your dog, right? So your pit bull, and I love pit bulls. I've had plenty of pit bulls. The pit bull want to bite her face up, right? And then you want to go file bankruptcy because you don't want to pay the girl the money that she deserves while her face is bit up. Fuck that. Nope. So, before I leave this video, manifest. It's very easy. It's called positive thinking. And as soon as doubt and fear comes into your mind in any way, shape, or form, all you got to do is say, I rebuke you, doubt and fear. Get out of my life. Be gone, so mo to be. I'm only going to think positive, and there it shall be. Trust me. Now, me and my coven sisters been making youth serum, as you can see. I don't know if you could tell in the last video, I was getting a little tiny bit of wrinkles under my eyes, but since I've been using the youth serum, gone, bing, 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 gone, gone. Anyway, so one of my clients picked it up. I'm waiting on her response right now, but she's going through a little family crisis at the moment, so I'm not going to bother her about that. But if you're interested, you can always comment below. If you give a thumbs down, I don't give a fuck. That shit don't bother me. No, 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 no. It's actually fucking corny and stupid, right? Okay. If you want to leave a comment about any video prior to this, any comment about this video, or any comments about an upcoming video you would like to have done, or questions you would like to be answered, I have new numbers, so comment below. I will send you my personal and number. I will contact you. I will talk to you. We cast every Sunday night. We work with the moon energy. We work with special moons, and we work with emergencies. We cast all the time. There's not one spell that you can't name imaginable that we cannot do. We do everything, everything. A fresh sage, homemade oils, youth serum, spell kits, casting, readings, private readings, bringing your loved ones through. We do everything, 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 everything. The one thing that I'm going to not tolerate on my channel, as I think I kind of like, I'm pretty pacific about this. I have followers on this channel, and anything you say about me, you can't offend me. Trust me, look at all my tattoos. My skin is just too damn tough. But you might offend somebody that's watching my channel, whether they're coming into the channel for the first time or they've been on the channel, and that's not what I'm going to allow. So if you post anything negative, hateful, or derogatory, you will get blocked and reported immediately. Blocked and reported immediately. And you might get a hex or a curse or a jinx thrown on you, but it won't be from me, so it can't be sent back. But if you don't already know the rules to that, you might want to learn up on it. It's not a threat. It's not a threat, but that's why they're sold out of hexing candles and jinxing candles and cursing candles. They're out of stock. You got to get them well in advance, because people are hexing people like crazy. And that's just the way life is. Instead of going to you and getting you busting in your windows or poking your tires out or busting your windows in at your house or doing anything that, and then you have to sit in a jail cell and fight to get out and inconvenience you and your loved ones. No, they'll come to a witch and hex your ass. That's just the way it goes. Now, you can debate this video. I love when people debate the video. See, my speech is slurred, but that don't mean I'm drunk. Ah! Anyway. So, if you would like to debate the video, you can say anything you want down below. Just watch how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Do you understand that? Okay. So now that I'm back, I'm going to start doing my big, beautiful giveaways. Okay? And a little bit about the youth serum that we've made up. We made up a new youth serum, and it has coffee, pure coffee in it. Because what coffee does is it reduces bags under your eyes, it reduces wrinkles, and it contracts. So it makes your skin tighter and firmer. So we've added pure coffee pure coffee beans, grounded them up, and added it into our youth serum. So now we got it going full blast. It's going off the chain. Seriously, it's a top seller. But you know, that would be up to you to think about that, if you would want it or you wouldn't want it. Don't I got such beautiful eyebrows? I don't even want to. I use the string, but I don't even want to pluck them because I like them thick. But you know, each to their own. I don't know. I feel like that. I'm 44 years old, and I like them thick. So a little bit about what's going on with me. The reason why I kind of been away for a little bit is I lost my third grandchild, which was my first grandson, about 4 weeks ago through passing. It was a very tough time for me after just losing my father. So I kind of like distanced myself. Not from the casting or the readings or anything like that, but kind of like from YouTube. But I'm going to try to come on as much as I can, as often as I can. And to get the free giveaway, what you would do is you're going to either get a spell of your choice, a reading, private reading, booked by me, or you're going to get a magic kit. Okay, it's whatever I feel like offering that day if I decide that you're the winner. To become the winner, the giveaway, the winner, the giveaway, the winner, the giveaway, all you have to do is leave great comments and add people to the channel. Share out, get people to come into the channel. And the more that you do that, and the more comments that I can't wait to get this ring out. I'm getting it out tomorrow. Oh, I cannot wait. The next video, it will be out. So to win the prizes, all you have to do is leave beautiful comments, often comments, and get people to subscribe to the channel. And then you will have, when I usually pick every month. It could be 2 people, it could be 3 people, it could be 4 people. I can't just pick one person. If you're all bringing people to the channel and leaving comments after comments after comments, then I just have to let you win the giveaway. So go ahead and do that. Bring people to the channel. Get people to start watching the channel. We do hypnosis. We cleanse houses that are haunted. Oh gosh, we have everything. We have graveyard dirt. We have goofer dust. Oh gosh, we got stay back powder, hot foot powder. Oh gosh, we make everything, anything. So with that being said, start commenting below, hit those like buttons, share out, and Lady Lisa will be back with you very, very soon. As soon as you start telling me what you want in the next video, I will get on it. I promise you that. And if anybody has had a spell done or a reading done, and it was successful to your liking, you're always likely to comment below. I would appreciate that. Referrals are the best. Give back to me if you would like to give back to me. You don't have to specifically say what you had done or how it went, but you could say maybe you got a reading and it was accurate, or you had a spell done and it worked in your favor. You don't have to tell everybody what it was. It's your prerogative. It's up to you. But the best thing you could do for me if you ever want to give back is to just give a referral. That's the best thing. Everything that you give us in our coven is a donation. Parts of it goes to the coven. Parts of it goes to 3 charities for cancer. In honor of my father, it goes to the Bush Foundation so the children can have their last wish. It goes to the St. Jude, and it goes to the SPCA because witches love animals, and so did my father. So everything that you give goes to great causes. It keeps our coven going. It keeps our supplies going so we can do for you. We can give back. And it helps a lot of sick children, including animals that are deprived and left out here in the world to have nothing. So with that being said, this is your High Priestess, Lady Lisa. And I'm from Philadelphia, but I am touring all around the world doing knock and rocks. Knock, knock, rock, rock. If you would like a knock and rock, you can also leave your information down below, or you can ask me to contact you with my information, and I might come do a knock and rock for your butt. For your butt. So with that being said, I love you all with all my heart. Thank you for being loyal people on my channel. Thank you for not going nowhere in the midst of me not being on lately, between my sickness, which you all know if you're following me, that I'm battling plenty of illnesses. My grandson just passed away, and my father just passed away also not too long ago. So I had like life show up banging on the door like na 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 na. So I had to take care of all that before I could come on and start videos again. But here I am. I beat life up. I boxed life right out of the world. Life can't beat me. I'm the best that ever played it. So with that being said, this is Lady Lisa, your High Priestess, spellcaster, witch, psychic medium, and anything you need, I'm here for you. I love you all. Blessed be.